Hello, hello, anyone who is here. Let me know if you can hear and see me. Hello, let me know if you can hear and see me. Not me, but the chart. Yeah, this is important. So here is the XRP chart. Let me know if you can see. Let me know if you can see. Damn, I'm streaming with Osbrach at the same time. I'm sorry, like I didn't have any other time to stream just now. So let me check the chat and let me check the coins. What do we have here right now? I think BNB front run me. BNB. I will look now for this reaction on 4-hour FVG, but I think this was a nice bottom. This was a nice bottom. Let me check if I can. Yeah, it's bouncing now. The bouncing now. So sad. I didn't have to put break even. And I'm watching this coin. This one looks interesting to long either from here, either from 0.164 level. Let's see, but so far. So let me check one more time the chart. Not chart, but this. Okay, well, I will start the market review. So I will start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a very interesting area. On 4-hour, we already see this downtrend formation. Then what else do we see? We see that the price far from this 2026 EMAs. So there's a rule regarding EMAs. Now, when you trade with EMAs, now whenever you see this kind of parabolic move, when the price is pumping like non-stop without giving any proper correction, pay attention. Either it's on 1 hour, 4-hour, daily time frame, doesn't matter. Just when you see this price action, pay attention to the EMAs. If 20 or 26 EMA is too far from the price, right now we see this distance around 1.4%. This is not good. Usually what price does, either it starts consolidating. So let me draw for you. So either it starts consolidating, yeah, just ranging. Oh my god, what did I do? Yeah, so either it starts, let me draw one more time, consolidating. If it's consolidating, this is good. It means that it found a support on this recent low of 4-hour FVG, because in this case, we'll have two FVGs, the nearest one and the one that is a bit lower. Okay, we see that price already bounced from this 4-hour FVG. This is the first possibility. Price started to range. In this case, EMAs start to slowly catch up with the price. And if we see this kind of dynamics, usually it's good. We can try to long from this zone till higher targets. Another possibility, let me delete this. Another possibility is when the sellers pushing the price lower to retest this EMAs 2026. Usually when there's a strong bullish move, price should bounce from 2026 EMAs. So yeah, right now what I see, Bitcoin decided to find a support around $114,430 level. If we go to 1 hour time frame, we will see is that on 1 hour this area aligns with 1 hour 2026 EMA. So basically price now can simply consolidate here, and as the longer it will consolidate, the sooner it will continue its bullish trend. Okay, just a second. Right now, according to the Bitcoin, I would simply watch if to short. If you short it here, it's okay, but if you're looking for shorts, I would not short here. Okay, the price so far has bullish strengths on this 1 hour time frame. Just a second, why I'm getting so many notifications? Let me check. Okay, altcoins are bouncing. Okay, Ina Bat is okay. Tau, great, amazing. BNB, I'm set. I'm set regarding BNB because it front run me. Okay, so yeah, regarding Bitcoin, I'm not shorting here. It's interesting, actually, too long around this one, but with a tiny stop loss, 0.56 in our case. And the target, we have another resistance zone around 117 and 525 dollars. This can be a two take profit because this is next resistance zone according to the daily time frame, weekly time frame. It's next Fibonacci levels and daily FVG. So this is the trade idea is interesting for me. Okay, let me share it with the Discord members. But it's interesting here. Let me just share this. Okay, yeah, so not shorting here, definitely. Only if I will see the price is giving me a close below, let's highlight this level, 114,735, then I will switch to short. Otherwise, no, I'm not shorting here. I'm not interested. Then, Ethereum. So I closed my short around this zone. Right now, it found support on 1 hour FVG and 2026 EMAs. Yeah, it's good. So on 1 hour, the next resistance zone, I would highlight 4,220. 20. Yeah, in case it will give a breakout, yeah, we can expect a higher target. In this case, next target is going to be 4,393 and 4,552. It's according to the daily Fibonacci levels. Yeah, so let me also share it in Discord, because I'm sure that some other members watching Ozba stream. So let me just update. Ethereum looks interesting as well. Give them breakout above 0.075 fib on H1, and at the high can go higher. Let me just share. So okay, let me check the chat. Nothing. Okay, so let me go through some outs. Oh my god, Tau is just crazily pumping. So I took these positions. You can see now the CFT challenge account. So I have now balance around $102,000. I was slightly in a minus because I was taking in before, like some trades I was taking that some trades I took that I didn't share, and one trade was really bad. It hit me hard. I didn't calculate the size properly, and yeah, it stopped me out. But so far, this is what we can see. Okay, current balance is 100,952. 8 days since I have this account, so my target is to reach $108,000. So I need to make like 7K. Let's see, I took these 3 trades where it said that BNB front run. I think I will just cancel it. I will cancel this one, it's not relevant anymore, and I will cancel it here. Front run, yeah, and maybe if I will find a better entry. No, it's just pumping, it's just pumping, let me think. Like, I really want this BNB, I really want BNB. What can we do? What can we do with BNB? Let me check low time frame. Maybe I will take on 1 minute. Yeah, it will pump, I guess. I will wait. Let me see the reaction at this zone. So I'm putting fibs. Yeah, let me check how it will react from 1150 price area. It also aligns with 5-minute 200 EMA, FVG, and so on. Let's see. Because if reaction will be bearish, then maybe I would take on the retest. Also here it has a strong FVG zone. Yeah, it will give a momentum because also in 1 hour it's breaking above this 50, and usually whenever it breaks above 50 it gives a momentum. Yeah, somehow my internet is slow in this place, so I'll be looking in case on 5-minute time frame, in case it will now reject. I will look for longs around 0.61, 0.5 Fibonacci levels. I will set alarms. I want to see the reaction. So Bitcoin looks good. Ethereum looks good. I don't think that there will be any further correction. Tau is crazy. And now BNB. I really want BNB. Sorry guys, but it just pissed me off because here was my stop break even. Look, exactly from this level it bounced, and I couldn't check. I couldn't check the market because I just arrived on a bus to another city, and I had to get out, take my luggage and all this stuff. Yeah, I think I will look something like this. Let me so we have 15 minutes. Will it give it or not? 1146 stop loss 1135. Okay, I will try this one. 1135, and I will be targeting. If it will not test the zones, and I will just take it market because it looks good. And I was targeting this zone, this level at 0.75 Fibonacci on a daily time frame, 1285. Yeah, Let me share. Today trades. Let me see if it will take. Did it take or not? Did it take or not? Did it take or not? Oh god, it's by inch. I think just... Did it take? No, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. How can I be so unlucky? Oh, it's pissing me off. Oh, sorry. It's wrong. Just let me take a screenshot. Crazy. Crazy. Let me check again if it... Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I will just take it market. I will just take it market because I'm not sure if it will come to the entry again. So the stop loss was what? 11.35. 11.35. I'm taking market long on BNB. I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. Let me check. Yeah, but market is super volatile. So you see, I risked only $130. Yeah, 137. I'm not risking here like 500 or more than like 500. Like it will be more than 0.5% out of the whole portfolio, right? So I'm risking like 0.1%. Yeah, because why? The reason why I took like small position, like I risked $100, because the stop loss is very tight. You know, if there would be like a wide stop loss and I could like open with 300, maybe DC8 lower, but here the chances that it will, you know, stop you out and then bounce is still high. So when I put such a kind of tiny stop loss, I also open small position, like I risk really like it can be sometimes 0.5, but mostly it's less than 0.5% out of portfolio. Yeah, my take profit is 12.85. Let's see how much I will make. 12.85. So I will make like 1,500, which is not bad in my opinion. Yeah, let me also share this in a trade tracker. BNB Bybit. Yeah, what was the entry? What is the entry here? 11.46. 11.46. Take profit 12.85. 12.85. And then stop loss 11.35. 11.35. Yeah, so okay, we're a bit correcting, but it's fine. It's fine. Risking like $130 out of 100,000, 1K. Yeah, let's see if it will be bad. So yeah, I had to leave the limit order. If it will be not positive, then I will just close. Like I'm not risking that much, but in my opinion, it should be fine. Should be fine. I really like this 3 hour bounce. Yeah, and look how strongly it bounced from this support zone, even on 3 hour, on 4 hour, you know, it aligns with 100 EMA, then FVGs, then 0618 Fibonacci. This is the reason why I put here stop loss, because the situation was here like 50-50. Either it will bounce, either it will like close 4 hour candle below. In this case, of course, it could go like, it can still go like lower, but we see that it bounced. And on 1 hour, I really like this 1 hour close, and right now it's just struggling to give a breakout above this middle. Yeah, the middle of the RSI. Just a second, sorry, I got some messages. Yeah, and just need some time to consolidate around here to give a breakout. But of course I will watch low time frame, like 5 minutes, 1 minute is fine. Yeah, for the reaction. Yeah, because how did I put these levels on Fibonacci? I took this high and this low. So I'm watching this area here. I'm watching this zone, this bearish move. And I put this fibs. And we see that this fibs align with EMAs, yeah, and FVG. So yeah, we see that 0.75 stood as a resistance, because look at this reaction. Yeah, it rejected, and like 0.37%. And we should always keep in mind that 061805 not only can be as a resistance but as a support. So since the price did a breakout above this fibs, now this fibs will help for us as a support. And what do we see currently? So far, BNB is trying to hold this Fibonacci levels. I will watch in case we will see the 5-minute close below. Then I can say, okay, most probably it will go much lower, and I will just try to long from these zones. Yeah, but we will see. I have set alarms and I will wait. But overall, I should say that market is pretty volatile, and the reasons for that is, first of all, usually whenever the price started to pump like crazy, or market starts to pump like crazy, and then it faces certain resistance zone or support, then it starts to chop. Can chop very long before giving some other strong move. Yeah, in our case, we see that on a 1 hour time frame, Bitcoin, for example, was ranging. Yeah, like 16 hours, it was simply in a range. And right now it's really important. Either it will pump. On 1 hour, we can watch such area as 115,800 as a potentially strong resistance. Yeah, either it will pump here. In this case, altcoin should follow. Either Bitcoin will dump. In case it will dump, I have these levels. I have these levels highlighted. It's 112,000. Oh, wait. No. I need to do a new one. Just a second. It's not correct. Fibs. So in case this was top, then what can we do? We can go to, let's say, daily time frame, and on daily time frame we will take this bullish move, this momentum. Yeah, and we will put Fibonacci according to this bottom and top. Yeah, this wicks. And then we put this Fibonacci levels And we see that according to the FIPS, strong area again highlighted around $108,000-$109,000. This level was standing as a strong resistance before, and now it stands as a support. Even here it was as a support, like price that when Bitcoin did close above this zone, we could see this bullish momentum. So yeah, I would look for longs around this or maybe lower this zone. In this case, of course, Bitcoin will drop like 3 to 5%, which is very bad for altcoins. That's why when Bitcoin reached this resistance, we see this crazy drop on alts. Not all the alts, but most of the altcoins. And also, Bitcoin dominance is still stands strong. Okay, it's still strong, and I'm also watching it low time frame. Like if we go to the weekly time frame, it shows this weakness, like 1, 2, 3, already third week. It's chopping around 0.618 Fibonacci. The 0.5 will stand as a strong resistance. What can happen? Either it will pump one more time and reject hard, or it will give a breakout and will go much higher to fill this week. In this case, of course, the altcoins will struggle even more. Yeah, for example, if we go to, I don't know, let's check this Aventus. Okay, in this case it can drop like more, like it's already dropping, but it can drop like another 20%. Yeah, to just feel this just feel daily FEG zones. Let me put FIPS. Yeah, like it can drop either till 0.5 or either till 0.75 Fibonacci. In this case, of course, it will give like another 6 or 20%. Yeah, and like there are a lot of coins that yeah, and daily, for example, INA we longed, it's in profit so far, but in case Bitcoin dominance will still keep pushing, then INA could be the resistance zone, and in this case INA can drop like significantly. Let's check if this will be the top. Then INA, expect on INA the drop of 10 to the same 20%. Yeah, and it's all because of the strong Bitcoin dominance, even though Bitcoin itself is holding pretty well. But we see, yeah, it's bullish, but also because of strong Bitcoin dominance, all the money is going to Bitcoin, and weak altcoins only showing like strong weakness, and stronger altcoins like trying to survive somehow. But yeah, if Bitcoin dominance will keep pushing higher, then we might see like more correction on alts before like let's say bull run. I don't want to say like bull run, but yeah. So on Bitcoin dominance, I'm right now watching this low time frame movement. Like currently it rejected from this FIPS 0.618, and it's good. All I need is to give me a 4-hour close below 59.55. In this case, we should see a significant drop on Bitcoin dominance, like 1-2%. It's really a lot for Bitcoin dominance, and this can be very good for the altcoins. So I will put alarms. And what else? Yeah, USD dominance looks fine to me. Yeah, on daily it found a support on the 0.6, I think it's 0.618. Let me put levels. Yeah, on the 0.618 fib. Also it aligns with EMAs. It came to the 200 EMA, 50 EMA on a daily time frame. This is definitely a very strong level. So I would be watching next hours, especially this 8-hour time frame. Why 8-hour time frame? Because we have like for the daily close 8 hours. Yeah, so I would be watching 8-hour or maybe 4-hour time frame to be closed below this 0.618 Fibonacci. Yeah, in this case, we can expect like more drop towards to 0.75 or 0.86 Fib levels, which also align with the next strong support area. I think there was a daily FVG zone. Yeah, here we can see, and of course Fibonacci levels, and only if US dominance will give us a close below this levels, then we can expect like significant drop till next area. According to the Fibonacci is 3.58. Yeah, but I think it's too early to talk about it right now. What else I like about USD dominance, that it's trying to flip below this middle of the RSI, which should bring a bearish momentum for the USD dominance. So let's see, and I would say that this weekly close is very important because RSI, US dominance on weekly on the RSI is still above the middle. So what can happen? Yeah, either it will simply retest a bit and will continue pumping next week. In this case, of course, it will be very bearish for the crypto market. Or if we will see on weekly or lower time frames a breakout below the middle, then we can expect like more drop on USD dominance, which will be super bullish for the crypto market. Let's see what the time will show. So I would say this week is very important. Also, we will have a monthly close and new monthly opening. So this week will be super volatile. So please be careful. Oh, we also have Fed interest rate decision on Wednesday. Okay, and Fed press conference. Okay, this is the time when I will be flying. Yeah, so we have important news until the end of this month. Yeah, let me check the chat actually. Why no one is talking? Why no one is writing in the chat? Okay, guys. So, yeah, it's super interesting. Actually, on monthly, USD dominance is still below this middle, so it means that it could continue correcting. Ideally for me would be to see a retest of this 100 EMA on the monthly. Yeah, this would be just ideal scenario. Also, we see that this 100 EMA on monthly aligns with 1.41 Fibonacci level that I put on this daily time frame. Yeah, so let's see, either we'll have a bull run or either we'll have a bear market. Like there are two options left. But according to what I see right now in the market, yeah, and the strengths, what is bouncing? Let me check. Okay, BNB is pumping. Amazing. Great. Let me put one more alarm. It's very important because I need to see on 15 minutes the close above 0.86. In this case, it will give me a bullish confirmation. Yeah, and we can target higher levels. So let's see. Tau is doing great, but choppy. Events is interesting. Ethereum is facing the resistance soon. Okay, things looks good. Great. Bitcoin dominance dropping. That's what I said before. Yeah, but I'm bullish. Why I'm bullish? Because look at stock market. Look how it is pumping. It did again new all-time high after new all-time high. It looks extremely good, and it should. And look what else I see right now. I can see that on a weekly, it's about to give this bullish momentum. It's trying to break 69, which means SP 500 should pump even more. And another thing is Now I really like stocks like Apple, AMD, Amazon, Netflix. By the way, if someone is doing stock, I shared this buy setup on Netflix with a tight stop loss. Tesla already pumping. Look at this entry, but anyways, I've been telling to guys to buy Tesla already for several days, since last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and look, it's already bouncing. If major stocks look good and bullish, it means that the stock market itself, like SP500, will be also pumping. It will give new all-time high after new all-time high. And usually if stock market is strong, yeah, if stock market is bullish, crypto market also follows. Okay, so yeah, I'm bullish. Whatever happens, I'm bullish. Another thing is, now I'm not sure if the market will give an entry to long. Yeah, like a good entry to long. I mean, we already had this liquidation event. Let me go to total 3. Yeah, we had this liquidation event. Basically, the market somehow already tested this week. Some coins, they dropped significantly, yeah, and filled at least half of this week. Yeah, some coins have the same price action as you can see on this total 3. And right now, what is very important for me is to see a breakout about this 4-hour 200 EMA. Once we will see the breakout about this 200 EMA on 4-hour time frame, expect boom, a pump. So I think, like, if you are thinking about buying spot, then in my opinion this is a good opportunity. Otherwise, if you are still not sure and you don't want to risk here, then just wait the retest on 4-hour time frame, the retest after the breakout about this 200 EMA, and the retest of this 200 EMA for the bullish trend continuation. Okay, what else? Ethereum, Bitcoin, been telling it on the last stream, even on CFT. When was it? On Thursday. Yeah, I said to watch out. So yeah, Thursday I gave you the bottom. Since Thursday it is up 5%. Now if Ethereum, Bitcoin will give me this daily close above 0.5 level, I am expecting the pump of 12 to 25%. Okay, so yeah, Ethereum, Bitcoin, very interesting. Ethereum itself, I'm bullish. I already explained why on in Discord. So first of all, let's go to monthly time frame. On monthly time frame, we can see that Ethereum already tested this monthly FEG. Ideally for me was to see the proper retest of this EMAs, but the coin didn't give it to us. It's okay. At least it tested this monthly FEG. If we go to the weekly time frame, look at this weekly chart. 1 to 3 weeks. Just a second, my laptop about to die, needs the charger. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, good. So what do we see on a weekly time frame? Ethereum, 1 to 3 weeks in a row, Ethereum was consolidating above 2026 EMAs. Look how important it is to watch what is doing price. Yes, it can be super volatile on a low time frame, but go to the higher time frames like 3D, weekly, monthly, and see where is the coin. Yeah, is it losing the support or not? Is it at the resistance or not? Yeah, The price was above the support and especially above this bullish EMAs 2026. Usually it's always a good EMA for the bullish trend continuation. Next, RSI still above the middle. Yeah, if it's above the 50, it means that the coin should continue the bullish move. So weekly, very bullish close. Look at this candle. Yes, 3D right now. We have 7 hours for the 3D close. What do we see? We see this momentum. Why? Because the RSI finally giving the breakout above the middle, above this 50. Yeah, so it means that it should continue towards the higher targets. 3D looks amazing. So what would I do right now on a 3D time frame? Not taking this week, okay, because, or I can take it. Yeah, I can take this week, candle week. On some altcoins, I don't take it because it's really some unhealthy price action. So what do we see according to 3D? Next strong resistance is this zone. Yeah, around 4,413. My opinion, we will reach this target today and then we will correct a bit to just retest these fib levels and FEGs on a lower time frame and to continue bullish trend. I'm expecting something like this. This is a bullish scenario. Of course, the bearish scenario will be we tagging this level and losing on a low time frame, like daily 2D 12 hour, losing 0.618, then losing 0.5. In this case, we can expect like very deep correction. But so far, according to what I see and this RSI, I'm not bearish here. I'm not bearish here on daily. Yeah, on daily I would want to see something like this. Yeah, reaching this, consolidating and continuation of the bullish trend, something like that. Let me check low time frame. 12 hour. Yeah, 12 hour looks good. So 12 hour found a support above this 12 hour FEG. Then pay attention how price is forming. Yeah, the movement of the price action. So we had this crazy pump. Then look, 12 hour close was above the EMAs, 100 EMAs, and another 12 hour rejected from 0.618, but still it didn't close below 100 EMA. So pay attention to the EMA, is very important. So what, and that's why we see now this bounce. So I expect something like this. Yeah, pump, possible correction, and pump, as long as the price is above 100 EMA on 12 hour, or as long as the price is above 200 EMA on 4 hour, I remain bullish on Ethereum. Okay, so let me check low time frame, what is going on. Let me check BNB. We have long. Yeah, we'll set an alarm here. I'm not moving to break even because it can stop and pump. So what do we see? Look, as I said, look how Fibonacci works perfectly, but it didn't hit by inch. Yeah, price almost came to 0.75. Why I didn't hit it? Weird. Okay, and now like rejecting. As long as the price will be above now 0.5, it should be fine to continue. So every level is very important to watch. And for Bitcoin, 0.5 standing as a resistance. Yeah, I'm still watching the 0.75. I want to see something like this. So even if it will reject, I want to see it holding the 0.5 EMAs to move towards to these levels, and boom, another bullish trend continuation. Let's see. This coin looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I took it long on my personal account. I didn't share. I mined DCA. I need 1 hour close. I need a bullish 1 hour close above 0.75 and it can be good. Event is also interesting. It came to 1 hour 200 EMA. Of course, I would want to see either 1 hour or 4 hour bullish close. On daily, it came to daily FVG. This could be interesting level to watch. What I want to on this coin, I wanted to hold this 200 EMA, yeah, and reclaim this resistance, or ideally reclaim this 100 EMA on 1 hour time frame. In this case, we can expect a bullish trend, or 15-minute, I would say reclaim this 2026 EMAs, and we can expect like a bullish move. Yeah, so far it looks kind of weak. Let's see how 1 hour will close. Very important. So what is this? Let me check the chat. Hello, I'm new to crypto. Is it better for intraday or swing trading? Gopinath, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. What is better for intraday or swing trading? What do you mean? What do you want to know? I should say that Ethereum looks way stronger than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is struggling to break the 0.5 so far, but Ethereum looks much stronger. Look, it's still strong. Let me check here. Yeah, BNB is weak. Explain. Wes, hi. Please tell me, what do you mean regarding intraday or swing trading? If you mean about these setups, like for example BNB, it depends. You know, the thing is about crypto, we never know which coin will just pump like crazy immediately. Like look at Zach, where it is. Damn, I have so many coins. Yeah, like look at this. Like this coin in few minutes or in few hours did 13% of the move. Yeah, and I don't know how fast BNB will give me, for example, from this level, how much percentage it is to my target. Yeah, 12%. Look, 12% on BNB and 13% on ZAX that I showed you. Like, I don't know how fast it will give me this target. If there will be some news, of course, it can go with one candle. So, like, this setup regarding BNB, it can be intraday. Yes, it can be swing if it will keep, you know, choppily consolidating. It can be swing. So it depends on the time frame, like how long it will get my target. But I've been waiting for this area, for this zone already for several days. We took BNB long, I think, on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, as that stopped break even, or when was it? On Saturday, I don't remember, like a few days ago. So look, few days I've been keeping this BNB, and according to the daily time frame, yeah, I have this FIP levels highlighted. 0.5 around 1197, and look what happened. So price didn't hit it by 1.2%. Yeah, if I would pay careful attention, maybe I would have booked already at this level, you know, some profits, and then move the position to break even, because we have been holding this trade for several days, which is a lot. Yeah, so it's kind of swing trading. So now I think I will close. If it will lose this level. Let's see. If it will lose this, I will just close for small loss. So yeah, I'm aiming this setup as an intraday, and I hope that it will give quick target, but we never know. So yeah, but I'm putting tight stop loss, because in case it will lose this level, it can drop a bit lower. Yeah, and it's better for me to lose here like $100 and get a better entry. Either it will be here or maybe lower, I don't know. I need to check again the market, like do a new TA for the BNB. In this case, it can drop like either like 1% or maybe 4%, but of course I don't want to like hold position with a drop of like 4% or 8%, right? Even when we were longing, I don't remember, around here. Yeah, I think it was around here. It went, yeah, here was my long. It went slightly lower, like 2%. My stop loss was around $1,000. Yeah, and then boom, start to reclaim. And somewhere in the middle, I DC8 because the structure looked for me good. Right now, it's still good, but I really don't like this drop on 4 hour. And if it will be confirmed that this was just a bullish, bearish test, then of course it can drop much more. And on 4 hour, it can drop either back towards this 200 EMA. In this case, it will be almost 3.3%, or it can drop even more, like 6%, to retest this 4 hour FVG zone. Yeah, and if I will put Fibs, we see that even on Fibonacci, the 0618 aligns with this 200 EMA. Yeah, and the 075 aligns with this 4 hour FVG. So these levels that I told you without checking Fibonacci, these levels are very strong, and BNB can drop, still can drop this much. Yeah, so that's why I'm putting tiny stop loss, and that's why I'm risking like $136, which is like 0.3% out of the whole portfolio. Yeah, we can go and see here. We can go and see, like I have $101,000 and I'm risking really small. Yeah, $137, but I can get 1,500, which is not bad. And I'm comfortable with this setup. Like if I would be a scalper, like if I would be scalping, then probably I would risk even smaller, like not more than $100. Yeah, because with scalping you can take more setups. Yeah, and you can trade more setups, but you're putting really tiny stop loss. So please, if you're new to trading, if you're starting with prop firms, pay attention to how much daily this loss you have, like daily breach level you have. Like in my case, it's how much can I lose. Like my maximum drawn is around 95,187, so I have like 6k for my maximum drawn. But since I'm not doing scalping, you know, I'm taking intraday trades, and I'm taking like I'm aiming this kind of big moves. Of course, I'm not risking like big amount on a stop loss, and I'm taking it slowly. This is my style, and I'm okay with this. Maybe I will pass this challenge this week, maybe I will pass this challenge in a month. I'm okay, you know, I'm not in a rush. And this is also very important when you take prop firms, you know, like pay attention how much it is for you until the daily drawn and maximum drawn. It's very important. Like you should calculate every day, every setup, like how much you're putting. And another thing I shared in the Discord, what did I take recently? I think it was INA, and I risked like $300. Yeah, I risked $300. Like I have a rule to not lose more than like 1% in a day. 1% is already $1,000 if taking out of this portfolio, right? So see, if my daily drawn is like 5-6k right now, so I don't want to lose like more than half of this. Like I don't want to risk much, so my goal is not to lose like more than 1% out of the whole portfolio, and not more than like a certain percent out of this daily drawdown. It's very important. Okay, so then, so I know this maximum level, maximum amount that I can lose. According to this, then I check the market. If it's choppy, yeah, I can take like few trades, like 1 trade, 2 trades, because the price action not good for me. You know, it's chopping. It can do like some fake outs, like here it pumped and dumped, pumped and then completely dumped. You know, but if I see the good trend, either it's bullish or bearish, if I see the strength in the market, then I'm telling myself, okay, the trend is good. I checked some coins, like I picked 5 potentially good coins, let's say, you know. Then I'm just splitting this $1,000 to 5 trades. Let's say if I'm planning to take all 5 trades, then on every trade I should put 250, like $250, right? In this case, we'll have what? 1,000 if, wait, if we take 5 trades, no, then it's less than 250. If I take 4 trades, then I should put like $250. Okay, so yeah, I'm planning ahead, not just randomly taking, oh, I will take this long, I will take this short, you know. No, I'm planning ahead. I should know how much it left for me for the daily bridge, how much I'm planning to lose today, you know. Everything should be planned. Only with this kind of mindset, only with planning, you will pass this challenge on these prop firms. And it will be it will not matter like what is the size you're trading with. Okay, so, and I know that most traders, they don't pay attention to this kind of details. I know that most of them, like most of the beginners especially, just randomly take positions, you know, like they can take in a month 100 trades, you know, and they didn't calculate properly their stops, their losses. And then they message me like, oh, I'm very close to the breach, what to do? You know, like, sorry, you should plan everything ahead. Only with planning, like, you can survive somehow in this, let's say, business. So BNB. So look, here, even if I will lose $130, it's nothing for me, you know. It's nothing for my portfolio. Literally nothing. Like, I will not die from this. It will not, I will not be very close to the breaching level. Yeah? So also when you take trades, you should be comfortable. You should not sit and cry like, oh my God, what to do? Like, oh my God, like, yeah, you should be calm. Trading should be calm, not with stress. If you're stressing out, then it means that you're risking too much. Yeah, you're putting too much into risk, or like you're really out of money, out of everything, and this is your just last hope. You know, this is also not right to come with this mindset to the trading. If you're struggling financially, please go to work. Have savings, and at least for 6 months and more. The more you have, the better for you, for your mental state, so you can sleep good, you know, so you don't have to be stressed and so on. Because the more you feel this pressure in your head, the more you feel this anxiety, the more it will affect your results. Okay, and so don't rush. If you are in a rush, then please go work. Have different kind of incomes, so you feel your stability. Yeah, before you start making good money, or before you're becoming like successful in this field. Oh, let me check the chat. I'm talking too much. About the whole crypto, I used to trade it forex on days for times, but never traded in crypto. Okay, in crypto it's different. I will tell you like this. Since I do mostly intraday and swing trading, but sometimes I can do also scalping. Ether is a good price action, but it's different. In crypto is different because crypto is super volatile. Yeah, it's not like forex, it's not like stock market. Let me go to stock market and show you stock market. Just example, okay? Let's compare stock market with the crypto market. So this is Apple. This is Apple. You can go to any stock. They almost all have the same price action. What is good about stock market? The stock market is more stable. You know, stock is an asset that has strong fundamental. Before being listed to the Nasdaq or SP 500 and so on, it should prove that it's a good company. Okay, so usually it has good fundamentals. And what I love about stock market, it respects trend, it respects levels, it respects EMAs. In stock market, I use completely simple strategy, very simple. It's EMAs. Like, you don't need much, just EMAs and maybe some trend lines. And RSI is good. RSI, I love it. I love to use RSI. So stock market, you can buy and hold intraday swing, weeks, months, and be sure that nothing terrible will happen. Because look at this. So Apple has been respecting 2026 EMAs. As I said before, when I was talking about Bitcoin, I said that 2026 EMAs usually very strong EMAs for the bullish and continuation. So what do we see? We see when the Apple first time came to 2026 EMAs, it bounced how much? Bounced almost 12% before giving this correction. Yeah, so you could have just take this whole pump, close your trade in case you're doing options, or futures, then again buy at this EMAs, and boom, look, right now it's up again 9%, 8%. Yeah, so you buy, hold. You don't see this crazy volatility. In case the price came to the strong resistance, or it was pumping like crazy and already too far from this EMAs and showing bearish divergence, showing that the bullish momentum is over, okay, open swing short, you take amazing profits. Yeah, you take at least like 15-16% without any stress. Now let's go to crypto market. In the crypto market, let's take Litecoin as example, but I can show you any coin, doesn't matter. What do we see here? Here it's a bit tricky. On daily time frame, it looks like okay, interesting. It looks like a bit easy to trade, maybe, because just buy on the drop, yeah, sell on the pump. Yeah, but since crypto you trade with futures, yeah, and usually most people has really big problems with sizes of their positions. Yeah, they can be really chopped out, and most people, they trade like low time frame. I know that most percentage they do scalping and they go to even low time frame, like currently I'm showing you 1 hour, but some as I said, most people even check low time frame. Okay, I don't do scalping. I do scalping in very rare cases. For me, I'm comfortable with higher time frames, like 1 hour, 4 hour daily time frame, to take and hold position for several days to get a really good move. But even in these cases, crypto market is super volatile. If we go here, we can see that price was doing 3% up, 3% down, or here it pumped like crazy, yeah, 15%. And if you didn't manage to take your profit on time and put stop loss to break even, next hours, boom, just crazy dump. And look how it looks on a lower time frame. On a lower time frame, it's even worse if you don't manage the trades on time. So 5 minute, 2% up, looks good, holding this 200 EMA, yeah, pumped like crazy. Then boom, whole move was just gone to somewhere. Then dump, then again pump, yeah, and dump. Like it's very very volatile, very very volatile on a low time frame. And if you're good on taking like making fast decisions, I would say it like this, then you can really like play this price action nicely. You can make good profits. But if you're slow, if you're busy, if you cannot watch charts properly, yeah, for example, like me, like I have other responsibilities, I cannot just sit all the time next to the charts. For me, it's more comfortable to just wait for the perfect condition, wait for the for example, bullish trend confirmation or the bearish trend confirmation, and then just buy and hold. Yeah, in this case, my trades more like intraday or swing trades, and I'm pretty happy with that. For example, I can show you hype that I took recently. Where is hype? Wait, where is hype? Just a second. I don't see the hype. I didn't delete it. Here it is. Yeah, for example, hype. Where did I buy it? Yeah, it was around $39. Yeah, around $39. So what did I do? I was waiting for, on a 4 hours, it was pretty choppy. Yeah, it was chopping around. Then once I saw this confirmation, higher lows, price finally retested this EMAs and some bullish divergences, RSI and so on. Then I decided to take this long, and I just held it few days, or maybe 1 day or 2 days. Yeah, and it gave me this beautiful pump. So this is my style. This is what I comfortable with to work. I like to intraday and swing trading more. So if you're new to crypto, like I would just say, find your strategy. If you like intraday or swing trading, it can be very good. But for this, I have some tips. Probably I will talk about next time. It will be pretty long. For intraday and swing trading, I have different strategy. Yeah, but if you really like scalping, then you just need for this different mindset and different risk management, and I would say different and yeah, you should be able to be next to the laptop or next to the charts. It's very important because crypto is super volatile. Something will come out and every move will go to the one place, like what happened with on 10th of October. Look at this drop. Yeah, and if you trade futures, especially, like if spot, okay, it's a different story. But if you trade futures, then like this kind of drops can just kill your portfolio in case you didn't put stop loss. And sometimes, unfortunately, like what happened during this time on October 10, market was dumping so hard that exchanges couldn't work well. And for some people, even stop losses didn't work, like buy orders didn't work, like a lot of things didn't work, and a lot of people were liquidated and lost completely everything. Yeah, I lost also quite a lot on that day. So yeah, just you should understand that this is high risk place. It's not like stock markets that is following the idea quietly. So, if doing internet crypto, what's the best time to analyze charts? In forex and futures after 9 a.m. is good for setups. But since crypto runs, what time should we look? You can prepare your setup closer to the New York opening. I think it depends what you're gonna trade. If you wanna trade Asia, then just prepare your setup for the Asia time. Usually the market already shows everything, like let's say like examples that if you see that the price is coming to a certain resistance by a certain time, just expect probably there will be correction, and if you see that closer to the New York opening, just a second, if you see that closer to the New York opening, New York opening, market looks like it bottomed, like it's at a certain support area, like you need to see what is going on with the market, and in this case probably it will continue its bullish trend. Like you need to see where is the market, and what I usually do is I check market every day. Yeah, I go to daily time frame, weekly time frame, especially when I'm preparing for the new week. I every Sunday or early Monday morning, I check what is going on with the market. I check where is like a USDT dominance. I check where is a Bitcoin. Like for me, it's very important the candle close. If it was above support, above resistance, or below support resistance. And all these small details, they can tell you like what we can expect upcoming week, what we can expect upcoming months. Yeah, just example for you. We can go to like what I usually check for the altcoins. Okay, for the altcoins, I check this total 3 versus Bitcoin chart. It's a really good chart, and it can tell me what we can expect regarding altcoins. So right now I'm looking at the monthly time frame. Yeah, monthly we see that the price already bounced from this bullish demand zone. It also aligns with 0.75 Fibonacci that I put long ago. Yeah, it already pumped significantly. So I would say that this was the bottom for the alt, this liquidation events that happened on 10th of October. Yeah, since then altcoins pumped pretty well, and but I see that on monthly the price is still downtrending. Altcoins are still downtrending. Yeah, and it left this big week. So what can happen? Either next month the price will fill this week, or in case it will close bullish, but we still have 4 days. For the bullish close, I need the candle close above like certain resistance zones that I will check on a lower time frame. Yeah, so depending how monthly chart looks, I can plan for the next month. Yeah, if I see that okay it's bullish, then I should tell myself that okay the chart looks bullish. Yeah, I see some certain bullish confirmations. Then even if there will be low time frame corrections, I should work towards the bull side. Okay, so then I go to weekly. Weekly is also important. What do we see on weekly? On weekly we see that price been consolidating 1 to 3 weeks in a row, is just ranging. So to say that okay next week is gonna be bullish, I need to see the reclaim or weekly close above this 20, 26 or 50 EMAs, or if you use Fibonacci, then above certain Fibonacci levels. Okay, so since we see that it's simply choppy and RSI is still below this 50, yeah, and just struggling to give any direction, it just means that Altcoins can go both ways. Either they will be bullish next week, depending on how weekly close will be, or it will be bearish. Yeah, because it's now just in the range. Then if I need like more clear understanding of what can happen, then I go to even lower time frame. Usually it's good 3D, I really like it, or daily time frame. Yeah, on 3D, what do we see? On 3D, we see that RSI is still below this middle, so even if it will bounce a bit, yeah, it can still reject and continue its correction. Then, according to the Fibonacci, we can say that if I will take this area, so I can say that price is still below the Fibs, below the resistance and below this EMA. So if I want to be bullish, I need 3D close above this EMA, so we can continue to go higher. Or even if 3D is not enough for me, I can go to daily time frame. And daily time frame, what do we see? Daily is just between resistance and support. Why support? Because it's about 0.618 Fibonacci support. And why resistance? Because it's right below this 200 EMA, this yellow line, 200 EMA resistance zone. So today is very important close for this total 3 versus Bitcoin chart. I want it to give me a bullish close. Once it will close above 200 EMA and will confirm its bullish trend, then I can say, okay guys, I see strong bullish strengths in bullish strengths on this total 3 versus Bitcoin, which will mean for me that I'm working only with longs. But if I see bearish close, then I say, okay, there will be no breakout. Most probably we will drop a bit more to retest maybe this level, or maybe to fill this wick. Yeah, in this case, it will mean for me that I should be careful with longs, better to look for short setups, and work with short positions. So yes, this is my style. This is how I plan everything, and if I don't have time, or I don't want to wait for the daily close, I can go to lower time frame. It can be 12-hour, 4-hour, and just look how it will react on the lower time frames around these resistance zones. If it will give me confirmation on the lower time frames, then okay, good. Like bulls confirm their strengths, then I'm working only with bulls today. That's it. If I see that price is rejecting from the resistance zone, then okay, I'm working with the shorts today. Or I can say, okay, the market simply is in the range, it's choppy, I will maybe just play some scalp setups, and that's it. So this is how I plan everything. So yeah, I go every week, I open weekly, every day I open daily, 3D time frames, because it's very important for me where is the price is closing, which level is crossing, which EMAs at a certain level, all the small details can help you to understand where the trend will go. And yeah, let me check the chat. So I would say this, and it doesn't really matter like if you will only watch Asia, or if you will watch only New York or London Open. I think you should adapt to your lifestyle, yeah, to your time zone. For example, right now I'm in Europe, and I'm good with the New York market. Okay, I'm comfortable because New York opens at 2:30 p.m. here, since the time also shift. And in my country, in Uzbekistan, it will open around 9 p.m. 9 or 10 p.m. I need to check. Like, it will be super late. Of course, for me, it's not comfortable. Then what should I do? I should adapt to the London session. Yeah, to the London session. If I want to trade, if I don't see anything, then I adapt to the London session. But usually, since you also wrote like crypto is 24/7. Like, it really doesn't matter which session you are trading. Just look at the chart, look at the coin, if it's giving like good price action, if it's strong or if it's very weak, just long or short. That's it. Just follow the TA. Okay, just follow the TA. So how long have been already? How long? Just a second. What is that? What is it? Okay, so let me just check a few things on my phone. I have some messages. So yeah, let me go through these coins again. So Bitcoin dominance is dumping nicely. As I said before, I need this 4-hour close ideally, but 1 hour is okay. Just I need a close below this level. Below this level, and ideally again would be good to see Bitcoin dominance losing this 4-hour 200 EMA support. Yeah, because so far, if we look, we see that on 4-hour it's been holding this 200 EMA, and all the time it was bouncing. So I will set an alarm here. It's very important. Yeah. So far it's following the idea. US dominance, you see that it's also dropping. Next support around 0.618. So I want 1 hour, 4-hour time frame to be closed below. And in this case, we can expect like more a downtrend. And Bitcoin, let me check Bitcoin low time frame. Yeah, it's weak. It is weak on 15-minute. It's rejecting from this Fibs. Yeah, right now I would say just hold this 15-minute support. If it will, then good. If not, then Bitcoin can correct a bit. Yeah, so yeah, it can come back to the entry. I would suggest you to just a second, 6 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour daily, 6 hour. I think it will bounce. If you want, you can put stop loss to break even and just take a new long, yeah, after the confirmation. Ethereum rejecting exactly from the 0.75, needs to hold the 0.5 now, as I said before. Needs to hold the 0.5. Yeah, to do this. It can do this. Need to hold this. This coin, let me check. 1 hour looked good. Should hold the 0.75. If it does, then it should be fine. 4 hour, nothing. Ideally 4 hour, I want to also see bullish close. 8 hour rejecting from this 8 hour FVG. 12 hour is simply neutral for me, it's nothing. So I would say that this 4 hour close is very important, or at least 1 hour close. Just hold this level and it should be fine. This one is super weak, losing 200 EMA on 1 hour. I will be watching for the 0.5 support. Let me check other time frames, because this coin looks pretty promising on a weekly. Looks really good on a weekly, but yeah, it can give some correction to fill this also weekly bullish order block zone here. Let me do support. Why it disappeared? Yeah, can go a bit lower. Before for the bullish trend continuation. So it's very important to see how it will react. Then Ina is holding, BAT, Sweet Tao, BNB. Somehow market shows some weakness. Let's see this hour. This 1 hour is very important. Or let me go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is also enough. 5 minutes is also enough to just say if bulls are taking control or not. But I'm really curious about this coin. I will set some alarms to see if it's losing support or not. Yeah, 5 minutes so far. Bearish, rejecting. This one is nothing. Ina, bad. Yeah, low time frame, it's a bit choppy. Let me check the chat. You're welcome. So, do you have any questions? Do you want me to check anything? If not, then I will just wait for the 1 hour close probably. Yeah, I will just wait how the market will react around these levels. If I will see bears are taking control, then I will think what I will do with these positions. Like Ina, Tau currently is in profit, BNB and BAT in a small loss, but it's okay, not significant loss. Yeah, so I will see what to do next. So if no one has any questions, then I will stop my stream here. I've been streaming already for 1.5 hours. I think 1.5 hours. I didn't check the time. Yeah, 1.5. I started at 5 p.m. here. Yeah, very choppy. Low time frame, very choppy. Very choppy. Price need to do either breakout or breakdown and just give us some confirmations. Very choppy. I will see how price will do next hours. Ina, Ethereum. Okay guys, I will stop streaming. Thank you so much for being here, and the rest I will just update in a Chroma, in a Discord. 3 hour. Let's see. The rest I will update in a Chroma, and if I was sharing something publicly in a Twitter, I will update it there. But otherwise, yeah, this is the plan. Let's see if the price will hold this 100 EMA on 15 minute, or was it the top, another top, and we will correct. We will see. Wednesdays I will be watching the zone 67 aligns with 0.5 fib, should bounce. 6 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour, also holding this, I don't know, 6 hour. I'm just curious what to do with this one. I want to buy, I want to long, but yeah, I don't know from which level it's better. Okay, I will just wait. Okay, thank you so much everyone, see you around.